To throw, it's Carr.
Freezing. I don't know what this is.
Reception here by Rhodes. And past the 30. The throw is out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm being beat.
Here's Carr to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Being chased out left. He's airing it out for Williams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So it's not a song.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And they work this one across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
They're about to be dragging me like this on the second offense.
On 1st down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From midfield, here's Carr. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Carr. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Giants 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Operating from the gun. Jones. It's complete to Golden
He's throwing that
Tate.
bitch right up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. A quick throw. Here's Shepard.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
To Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard,
New York.
26 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow some.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Carr now on first down. He'll let this go deep for runs. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
The 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Shooting for the stars.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. Way down to the 26. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. The final shot here before half for Carr. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man. And he will be out of bounds.
That shit was open, too. Yeah, the arm strength.
In the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Los Angeles.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now Jones. And he finds Penny. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's second down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard.
New York.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Will tie the game 28-all. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw his Carr. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long.
This shit is
but
freezing.
instead of
I
trying
look
to
how
get
long
the
it took
yardage
me to
back in
throw
chunks,
there.
he's trying to get it all back at once, and this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger there on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Saquon Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage. But that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Get out there.
Here Jones gets it out quickly.
I hate when they get caught in these weird times. Ooh.
Cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
It's called Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. On 2nd and 12, Jones stepping up. He's going to keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, jump that. Please pick 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 that for me. And he's going for it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh my God! That's a how did he pick it?
It's Daniel Jones
You
finding
fucking
Evan
idiot.
Ingram. And the Giants have broken our tie as they
Idiot,
take the
bro.
lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and
Didn't
I'm thinking
hit
there's
that.
a long way to go with this one.
Bro.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And it drops down incomplete.
It's now
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. He's back to throw.
Oh my.
He's gonna
Bro, I keep freezing.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Stop freezing.
Timeouts. As they'll get it with just a
Like,
shade
what?
under a minute to go.
I didn't want to
in
pass
the
it to
game.
him. They're messing me up.
at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
19-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw, Carr. To the end zone, but it's
My game keeps freezing, but I can't tell if it's open or not,
intended
bro.
receiver, but it'll be
Like,
2nd
damn.
and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop
That's so
him?
fucking dumb,
They
bro.
did. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.